Hi, this is Simone. I'm the Zen Mommy. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel where I help people with spiritual awakening and ascension and guiding you through the healing of the mind, body, and soul. I want to take a moment to welcome all my new subscribers, and if today's your first time visiting my channel, be sure to press subscribe and the little bell button down there. It'll notify you when I post a new video. So today is my Ascension energy update. We're in deep shift now. Isn't that funny, the little play on words I've been having? Anyways, the airplane just flew by, so I'm hoping that we missed that during this video. And so I want to talk about the Ascension energies right now. I've had this on my mind for a while, but I wait until I see, the flow of things and how things are going. So first thing with the Ascension energy. Okay, so I say we're in deep shift now because we're at the point where it's like make or break right now. One thing that I'm noticing with the Ascension energy is it's getting to a point where you're raising your vibrations so high that you're starting to notice that you're no longer a vibrational match for a lot of things. It could be your work environment. It could be the place you live, hence me. It took me to get here to Florida to realize the house and the neighborhood and the place I was living was very low vibrational, and for a shining light like myself, growing spiritually like yourself, it's going to get to a point where if you're not a match, this is what happened. Things begin to go wrong, like systematically, like, oh, this might not work out, or all of a sudden the plumbing might work out, or you might not get along with your roommate anymore, that kind of thing, right? And so then when you're not a vibrational match, then you'll see everything start to go wrong, then you'll see doors start to open, and you just got to learn how to get in touch with yourself to kind of follow the guide and stay with the high vibration. So another thing with this higher vibration, and I don't like this lighting right now. Are you kidding me? Is another plane coming? It's coming the other direction now. Oh my God, this is going to be ridiculous. No, it's coming this way. Here we go. I promise you after this one, it's going to be another one. I'm going to have to find a new place to record, I see. And so, okay, so the other thing that's happening with this higher vibration, okay, your vibrations, okay, so let me explain two things about the low and the high vibration, okay? The lower vibration and the lower density energies and the higher vibration energies, they'll never link up. They'll never match you, okay? So let me put this more in the light so I can get it. Okay, so they'll never match you. And so people with lower energy, a low vibrational person, somebody that's that is more, they have a more negative aspect on life. See, you're not going to match that energies, but see, let me tell you something, it's a flow, okay? You'll have days of low energy, you'll have days of high energy, right? So it is going to be up to you to take advantage of the higher energies that are available. So if you're around someone that is a lower density or a lower energy, it's going to bring you down. So they don't match, but the lower energy will bring you down. If you try to meet that level, you cannot meet that level. They have to come to you. So you'll notice this in maybe friendships, in relationships, with family, okay? So it's going to get to a point where they either decide that they want to, you have to make a decision for yourself, okay? So now is the time, like, as much as you try, you might have someone in your life to try to match those vibrations will never ever match. And it's just, you're gonna get to a point where, let me see how I'll explain this. Sorry, I get distracted out front because people keep driving. You're gonna get to a point where you're doing really great high vibrationally and you're taking advantage of these energies, and then somebody will come to you with their ego. Somebody will come to you with negativity. Somebody will come at you and zap your energy like an energy vampire. And it might be somebody you've known all along. And the thing is, they will throw off your vibration. Think about, I did upload a video this morning, right, about the ego program, and I got into an argument with that person. I realized that person was an energy vampire, and it took me, after I got off the video, I started to think about it, okay? A person who sits there after you explain, oh no, I'm not interested in arguing about this, this is what I believe, and that person is still attacking you and trying to, that kind of person, okay, with their opinion or whatever, they are seeking a reaction, okay? They are seeking to drain your energy. So if someone is in your life and they're bringing up negativity, they're projecting their doubts and their fear on you, right? So that's going to begin, you might not notice it at that instant, but then you'll start noticing like right after, a few things are going to start going wrong. Okay, so that's the process. Like in your life, you're constantly manifesting, whether it's a good thing you're manifesting or a bad thing. So the moment your vibrations sink a little lower, then you're on a timeline of manifesting negativity. And so that's the one thing I learned about this upcoming shift. I feel like I've been playing dodgeball with negativity lately, like here, and it's just like things that I didn't expect. Okay, I didn't expect that the vibration, this change of vibration was going to make a separation, and you're going to get to a point where you have to protect your energy at all costs. You know, if it means that someone is in your life and they're projecting negativity on you, and if you don't know how to handle it, if you don't know how to control your ego response, then the best thing to do is to step back from that situation or that relationship and restore your energy until you're strong enough. But what else is going on with this energy shift for me? Sorry for that interruption. I actually really hate being interrupted, because do you know how much time it takes to cut and edit a video? That's why I don't always take out when I mess up or when the airplane goes by. Anyways, the next part of my Ascension Energy Update is supernatural experiences are at a whole new level. Okay, so maybe you've had a hard time meditating and connecting, you know, to the other side. Maybe you've had a hard time with your psychic abilities. Okay, so for example, let's take the empath ability. I truly, firmly believe that most people watching it are an empath at some level. Some are just more sensitive than others. Okay, so as an empath, your abilities are going to kick in so strong. This goes back to that negative vibration I'm talking about with dodging. Okay, so I had a friend that I'm coaching, and she got out of a very toxic relationship with a narcissist, and I'm helping her heal and stuff. And so she met another guy, and like I tell everybody, that you're going to only attract the same person, okay, the same type of person, until you work on yourself, because relationships are it's a mirror to you. It's you're going to only attract an aspect of you. So if you came out something really toxic, your self-love is low, so therefore you're going to attract the same love you're giving yourself. So she met this guy, and this guy was toxic, and she was sitting with him, and she started all of a sudden feeling overwhelmed with anxiousness and anxiety, and she started feeling mentally crazy. This looks really dark. Let's try that here. Sorry. And so she started feeling mentally crazy. She explained to me, and I said, look, this is a perfect example right here. This is showing you right now, you have to protect your energy. You absorb, as the empath ability is so powerful right now, you will absorb all of this, all of other people's negative energy. Like I said, I've been playing dodgeball with negative energy lately. If you're around somebody that is always worried, oh my God, another plane is coming. Okay, maybe I'll do them indoors. I like nature though. Okay, so if you're around somebody that's always worried and always stressed out, right? Then at that point, you're going to start bringing in the worry and the stress. And let me tell you why you don't want to take on someone else's worry, because as I said before, once you get in that mind frame of worrying, of lack, of negativity, of stress, and somebody's like, like, oh, people do that all the time. Oh, you shouldn't do. They're so quick to tell you, but the thing is, you have to realize they are projecting what they see, what they're worrying about. That's their issue. It is not yours. And so that's why you have to take the high vibration road, and you have to ignore, what they're saying. And it's hard sometimes, but I got caught up in this the past few days. And yesterday I had to retreat. I had to sage my bedroom. I had to clear my energy. I had to meditate, and I had to get back to who Simone is. And so, so your empath ability is on a whole new level. Okay, so you're going to absorb negative energy the moment you're around somebody who is slightly negative. And so, how do we do this as an empath? Okay, so as an empath, the one thing I learned, I used to think, oh, this is a curse. I'm tired of picking up everybody's energy. Well, all you have to do is acknowledge that the energy is yours. You see, your body and your mind, it listens to your control. So all you have to say, this is not my energy. You just have to acknowledge it. The one thing that the person I'm coaching did, she said, I was in the car and I was feeling anxiety, and she said, I've never felt like this before. And then I realized I was taking on his energy. But the moment she realized that it wasn't her energy, she stopped feeling anxious. And so now the best way to use your empath ability now is to get around people with positive energy. So it says, I was talking to my friend who, G-Man, he used to be a minister, and he had an awakening. And I was telling him about this energetic vibration. I said, you know what? It's coming to a point where you got to make a decision. Are you going to be a low vibration, or are you going to be a high vibration? I was like, even the Bible said, if you're lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out. You can't be hot or cold. You need to make a decision. There is no middle ground in this. If you're on the road to ascension, you're going to be a higher vibrational being. And so this shift is making enormous changes, okay? People are having vivid dreams, people are having dreams at the same time. The other night, my daughter had crazy dreams. She was almost sure. She said, I was in a dream and I was talking to her, and I told her, you can come here anytime you want. And she was almost sure she was going to wake up right next to me. And that dream, I had crazy dreams at night too, and I can't really remember my dreams, but I'm almost pretty sure she was in my dream. And now for with meditation, so say you're going into deep meditation, you're going to have more instances where you can connect with other people if you guys go into meditation together. And so I have some friends doing this, and it seems really easy for them, So this whole thing, sometimes when I had my experience with the other side, it was amazing. I can't even explain it to you. And, being back here, and I know it sounds crazy, being back here, back on earth, after a while, you get back into life, you get back into attachments and ego, and you don't forget, but your mind tries to put the blocks in you to make you not really remember as much. But you have to cultivate that. So that's the one thing with the higher energy, is you do have to cultivate it. You have to have a relationship with your higher vibrational self, okay? With your higher self, with your infinite self. And in order to cultivate that, you have to understand your higher self is the purest form of a high vibration. And when you need to connect to it, what I mean by we're in deep shift, we're in a shift where you can connect like that. You can go into meditation, you can start your inner dialogue, and I'll make a video on how to start this inner dialogue. Anyways, so I just wanted to share those Ascension energy updates. Remember that your supernatural abilities are going to be heightened. Remember that negative energy is still around, and play dodgeball with it. Like I said, you see it coming, do what you can to protect your energy. And that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Namaste.